The lady's looking for her. Oh my God. Hey guys, so see how small this thing is? It's like the size of an iPod. If there's an event, you know, like a palpitation or something, I'm supposed to press this and send a message. I hope something happens so they can see what's going on, because I haven't had any symptoms over the past 2 or 3 days. So I'm gonna go to the gym with Joe right now, and I'm gonna go on the stair machine and see if I can create an event, because you know, I feel flutterings whenever I go on that machine, even for like 2 minutes. So let me go to the gym and have some fun. All right, so we sold the Buick that we had, and now we have a sale today, for a potential sale for Joshua's car today. So Joe's prepping it, saying hi to Sergio. So because that one company closed down and we're getting a lot of calls about work, what I have to do is clear off this. I gotta clear off this screen machine, well, screen shelf right here, screen machine. And any customer who has not come in the past year, gotta go. And what I do is I just remove them from the shelf. I store them elsewhere. I give customers like 2 years to come back. So we're just starting up that red car. Yeah, so like these are customers that I've stored here. Let me see who these are. Yeah, this is Kim Kimball. She hasn't been here in a while, but she doesn't come for long lengths of time. So I store this here so they're not destroyed. I've got some stored back there that I could probably destroy by now because they've not come back. So when we destroy the screens, we put a hole through it, because it's not all of them that you can reclaim with solvents and stuff. So we put a hole through it, and then we reuse the frame. So we're gonna start destroying screens today. And usually I'll contact the customers and say, hey, I'm gonna destroy your screen. Are you coming back? See, there's some that can be destroyed. Yeah, I'm not doing that today. I'm not contacting any of these customers that has not been here in like 2 years. I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy their screen and move on, because the screens, even if they sit there for 6 months, they have to be remade anyways. But some of the customers will tell you that they don't come but once a year. Somebody's pulling up. Yeah, so I've got a lot to do. I've got to climb on top of the mezzanine. Look at Joe. He just brought the little car around. He's gonna prep it for sale. Yeah, Joe's like, you're not going on top of that mezzanine. I am. But every time Joe goes on top of the mezzanine, he comes off of it and it looks the same way. Take a look. See? What are all those boxes doing up there? What's in them? I'm like, it looks the same way. When I'm done off of there, those boxes are gone and the mezzanine is clean. It's clean, guys. All that up there, 14 years worth of paperwork. I can shred 7 years. You guys hear that loud music next door? My neighbors, they're painting cars and they play that music so loud, but I'm not gonna complain, because guess what? They are not doing dope. They're making dope. And it's not bad music, right, Joe? I just can't vlog from here. It's not bad music. Look at this baby. The little girl, look, she's 6 years old. And she just crossed the street by herself. Right at this light. And she's just going. That is scary as heck. And we saw this lady over here with some boys, see, right behind there. And she was looking at her, kind of like she knows her, but I guess she's troubled as I am. And that baby looked like she's like 6. Turn back, Joe. And Joe would not turn back if he was by himself, because you don't want no big bald black man stopping some little Mexican baby saying, hey, where you going? But I'm a girl, so I'm gonna ask that baby how old she is and where her mama at. Well, by the time we turned around, we didn't find her, but Joe thinks she's in that liquor store. And there's a man on a bike there. I mean, this is why I'm trying to get something off my camera. This is why you see people on the news go, oh, I just looked away for a second. Huh? Which lady? What lady, babe? Huh? I don't see no lady.
Across the street.
I mean, it's odd. Do you think we should have gone and looked inside the liquor store?
You want to go back?
I mean, if you feel like going back, because Joe never likes to help out in situations like this because it's so scary. You can try to help and then you get falsely accused of something. So this is bothering us enough. Usually I'm the one that has to push Joe for things like this, but we don't know where the little girl disappeared to. And she might be 8 at the most, but she looks like 6. And she walked across that street just like she knew where she was going, and she walked towards that liquor store. And she might be in that liquor store. Is that the lady you're talking about? The one on the phone? No? Okay guys, let's investigate this and hopefully we'll get to the bottom of why this baby's out here by herself. So the lady's looking for her. Oh my God. I'm so glad we turned around. All right, it's not in there? It's not in there? Okay guys, I don't want to show this baby, but she is lost. We called the police. We have another concerned citizen here that's keeping her warm. We don't even have a jacket in the car. But I don't want to show her face, okay? But good call, Joe, good call. She looked too young.
No, I saw her walking there. But that don't look right.
I think she just left the house. Nobody is there and she got scared. Show her from behind. See how small she is, guys? Just gonna show her from behind. We have a concerned citizen that walked back too. They're putting and they're putting the baby in the car. And we're heading back to work. Alright guys, so she's in the police car safe and sound. Okay, so that was very scary. The baby is only 6 years old. Her name is Michaela. I don't want to give her last name. And she talks very good English. And she says that she has an older sister and brother, 10 and 8, and they go to the same school that she goes to, but she goes for afternoon kinder, which starts at 11. And she was asleep. And she heard her dad on the phone. Her dad's supposed to be home taking care of them. Mom works. And then she woke up and then dad wasn't there. And so, I mean, in a crisis, she didn't want us to call the police. She was so afraid she was going to get her parents in trouble. And you could tell she's well cared for. She's clean. You know what I mean, Joe? Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad that we turned back that second time, because when she walked over there and she disappeared, I figured maybe she went into one of the homes there. You know, because people let their kids out at very young age. You know, I don't. I still check on Jada, who's 20. And so, yeah, my heart's racing, guys. Which I guess will show up on this event monitor that I'm wearing. And so this lady, I guess, saw her walking too. So she went to the liquor store and she asked if a little girl came in there, and the guy said no. The guy is some type of Indian. And let's go, Joe. And so Joe ran behind the building and we found her there. We think she went into the liquor store and then she went around the building. Thank God nobody was able to harm her. And so the officer came and she was so afraid. I'm like, he's a friend, he's gonna help you. And they're taking her back to PD, and I guess they're gonna try to find out where she lives. And I think those parents are gonna be like in super duper trouble. Maybe not the mom, because the mom works, but the dad, I hope they don't take him away. I hope they give him classes. I mean, I don't know. She doesn't look like she comes from out of abuse. But you can't leave the house with kids inside. You can't leave the car with kids inside. Not even with a dog inside, you come out and leave. I wouldn't even leave my dog in the car. You know, we never did that. We never did that. I hope we can find out what happens to her, but I suspect that we won't, huh, Joe? We won't find out anything, huh? They took my number just in case they need to call for more information. So, anyways, into work. I hope I can settle down. Into work, guys. It's Thursday afternoon, guys. Joe went to go help Leanne Kevin do something, and when he gets back, we're going to head out to the gym. My mind is still on that little baby, and I know it must be odd for you guys to hear me call a 6-year-old a baby, but in our culture, anything from like newborn to like 13 is considered a baby. So she's a baby to me, and I've been worried about her, and I'm so glad that we were the ones that found her, because just imagine if some perv would have found that little girl, what they could do to her. She was petrified and scared, and oh my God, I'm so glad that we were the ones that found her. I think Joe got back. So anyways, Sugar, thank you for contacting me privately. I was very, very happy that you would find it in your heart to want to share my info with Auntie Fee. And yes, you did the right thing. I've been, in contact with her before, like I told you. And we are co-hosting this event at the end of the month. And so I'm sure I'll have more time to speak with her. Let me tell you about Auntie Fee. She's very lovely when you meet her in public. She's not cussing and carrying on the way she carries on her show. I don't think her show is, her doing that on her show is just a shtick. I think it's part of her personality, but it's an overinflated part of her personality. I think she's really kind. Hey, babe, you're back?
Yeah.
You're changing for the gym?
Hmm?
You're changing for the gym? Okay. I think she's really kind. I think her doing YouTube, it started on a fluke or on a lark at first, but she's got over 400,000 subscribers. They're faithful. And I like some of the foods that she make. I really do. And I'm really, really proud of her for going to Steve Harvey over and over again, because I want to go to Steve Harvey. You guys know that. And I when I met her, she was just lovely. And she told me, make a video calling me out and I'm going to, sock it to you. But we okay, we all right. And she was up here pretty close to my house the other day visiting a sick baby. So she gets out, they drive her around. But I'm proud of Auntie Fee. And I know she said before, she's not even doing it for herself. She's doing it to help the others that are behind her. So the first thing that came out of her mouth when I met her was, hey, why should I have all these followers and you work so hard and you not have as many? Let's, get together and do something. So she's pretty cool. So thank you so much. And if any of you, watch other YouTubers and you feel like I could collaborate with them, just go ahead and suggest me. Go ahead and suggest me, because I would collaborate with anyone, but I don't like the collaboration where you have to do it by Skype or I don't know. I don't like that kind. I don't know how to do that. I don't have a Skype. I set it up and I don't know how to use it. And that's why I went to Periscope. I like the ones where I can go to their house or they can come to my house, which kind of makes it limited. It has to be here in California. But I suppose if somebody showed me how to do, the digital type stuff, I would learn. You know what I mean? So Auntie Fee is right here in California. I think she's in Compton. And I'm about 60, 70 miles away from her. But definitely, I would definitely look into it. And I'm so glad that you suggested it. And I'm going to try to record my screen on the computer. I'm going to see if Josh can help me with that. So he doesn't have to hold the camera over my shoulder. And I'm going to show you guys what I did to apply for Steve Harvey to go on his show. And perhaps if you wanted to do it, any of you can do it from anywhere. You can submit and you can say, you would put I'll show you guys. But you would submit whatever you wanted to say about me. Make sure it's something good though. Make sure it's something good. So anyways, I'm all dressed for the gym. I'm still wearing my heart monitor thing. And I'm only feeling like a few little fluttery. But I feel pretty good. I'm not tired and stuff anymore, but they got to see what's wrong, right? So off to the gym, guys. So this is what you would do. Go to Google and put in be a guest on Steve Harvey, and then pick the very first one that comes up on the list right here. It'll take you to this page, and he's got two things, be a guest or get tickets. Well, you don't want to get tickets. You want to see if they're looking for you. So see if they're looking for me, if you want to submit me. And then it'll take you here. He has topics like parenting. He's got a lot under the topic of others. So you kind of have to read through the whole list. He's got on the family. So after reading through the whole list, the only thing that I could find was under other. And I picked this one. Are you the next social media superstar? And so I click on it and I got to this form and I filled it out pertaining to me. If you were submitting it on my behalf, you would put your name here and then you would put your email here. And your age, your phone number, the whole works. And then where it puts a picture, then you can put a picture of yourself. And then where it says, tell us your story, that's where you would tell, why you'd want to see me on his show. Like why, say what you like about my show, etc. And then of course you got to go put the CAPTCHA in, and everybody knows what that is now, those things that suck that you can hardly see, but his are easy to read. And you submit, and then pretty much we'll see if we'll hear back from him, right? Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please check out my other channels right here to the right of your screen, the cooking channel, the product review channel, and Joe's channel. The links are in the description box.